Hey, welcome. Hey, welcome. Hey, welcome. Hey, welcome. In this section, we are going to be able to pick image from our gallery. Okay. Now to do this, we have to go to the controllers directory and then the hot controller because it still has to do with the registration, right? Okay. Control V to make this wide. And we can do this before this sign up users. First of all, what we have to do is to create a function, and we can call this function pick image. And also, we can make this reusable. We can pass in a variable known as source. And the reason for this is so whenever we call this pick image, we then have to pass the value to this variable. And also, we can specify the type, and it's going to be a type of image source, which is basically referring to how we want to be able to pick that image. That is, if we are picking from the gallery or the camera. That's good, right? Okay. And now the next step is to create a variable to store the image picker package we had installed. To do this, we can just go ahead and create a final, and we can also go ahead and specify the type of variable. It is a type of image picker, and we can call this underscore image picker. Then it's going to be equal to the image picker package. And okay, great. And now it's going to take some time to pick the image from the gallery, or it's going to take some time to open the gallery. So over here, we can use the async because we're going to be using the await. And now we can say await underscore image picker. Then it has a property known as pick image. And you can see it is basically similar to that of our function. So what we can do is we can call this pick profile image. Okay, now we can say pick image. And remember, the source is basically referring to how we want to pick that image. That is, if we want to pick that image from our gallery or camera, right? And also, what we can do is we can store the results in a variable, and we can call this underscore file, and we have to specify the type of file. It is a type of something known as S file, and also we can say it can be nor. Okay, great. And finally, what we want to do is we want to check if the user has picked an image or not. So over here we can say underscore file underscore file underscore file is not equal to null. It means the user went to the gallery and pick an image. If it is not equal to null, we want to return await, and we want to return something else. Okay, file then dot read as bat. Okay, and else if the user goes to the gallery and later change their mind from picking an image, for now we can just print something to ourselves and say no image selected. Okay, basically what we did was to create a reusable function, and we call this pick profile image, and within the parentheses we are basically making it dynamic, and we created a variable called source, and we made it a type of image source. And this image source is basically referring to how we want to be able to pick that image. That is, if we are picking from our gallery or our camera. And we store the picked results in a variable called xFile, and we are basically also checking if the file if the image is not equal to null, that is if the user picked an image, then we want to return this, else we want to say no image selected. Okay, and in the next lecture we are going to continue from here.